Hello, everybody. How are you guys? I hope you're good. Hope you can all hear me good. Okay. All right. How are you? And we got Muse News, Princess Megan Elsa, Busted Flush, Shelly Hall, Sugar and Spice, Pam, Sharon. How are you guys? Glad you could be here. Glad you could make it. Hello, Susan, Katie, Bug. How are you guys? I have spent literally all day trying to connect dots, like all day long. And I was so like exhausted and like my eyes were like burnt out from staring at my screen earlier that I was like, I gotta go lay down. So that's why I'm coming on so late. I want to tell you guys what I have found. I just want to start out by saying that I know there's a lot of talk about these teens being totally innocent, but let me just say that I will never, ever, ever believe that, ever. I don't care. I don't believe that for 1 second. Yep, I'm good, Princess. How are you guys? Okay. So I know it's late. I'm just going to get right into this. Give me just a second. Okay, so as most of you know, I'm sure, we were looking into that Arrowcreek gated community, right? So I found some things. Oh, well, that sucks, Princess. I hope you feel better. Okay, so I found some things, and then I had some people. I don't know if they want. Yeah, you guys try not to put too many emojis because Nightbot considers it like spamming, and he'll like time me out or whatever. And I don't know why he does that, but he does. Good, at least people are getting my notifications. That's good. Okay, so. Hi, Nightbot. That's funny. All right, so let's get into some stuff here, shall we? I don't want to keep everybody waiting. All right, so we couldn't get beyond the gates, right? In Google Earth. But there's a video, a real estate guy, he drove through there. And I want you to listen. I will pause it, of course, you know how I do. I will pause it and, but there's some pretty interesting things that he says in here. So check this out.
Oh, hey, thank you for stopping by the channel. As you can see, we're right next to the beautiful lap pool at the Recreation Center here at the club at Arrowcreek. We've got the kids center behind me, we got the basketball courts and the tennis courts right here. Stick around in this video because I'm going to give you a driving tour.
And you guys, we are talking multi-million-dollar homes up in here. Multi-million-dollar homes.
Walk you through what is the community at Arrowcreek in Reno, Nevada. A driving tour and a bit of a walkthrough through Arrowcreek, which is one of.
Oops. sorry.
A driving tour and a bit of a walkthrough through Arrowcreek, which is one of the premier communities in Reno, Nevada. Is going to be located on the southwest side of town near Galena Creek and near Montreux at the base of Mount Rose. Now there are a couple of air conditioning units and condensers that I'm trying to get away from here, but I hope the audio is okay. A lot of folks are asking me what some of the best communities are to live in up here in Reno, Nevada, and Arrowcreek is definitely at the forefront of those different communities. Now with the HOAs, you're going to have access to the rec centers. You can be a member of the golf club if you'd like to, with an excellent restaurant. It's an incredible social community. It's gated. The security is fantastic. But I'll tell you what, if you're interested in more neighborhood information, what are the safest neighborhoods, what are the best places to be up here in Reno, if you're looking for information related to real estate, what are housing prices doing up here, what are the best school systems, you name it, this is the channel for you. I want you to contact me. My information is going to be below. If you haven't already done so, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment, leave me a comment if you're looking for a buyer's or a seller's guide. And if you want information about what it's like to live up in Reno, or information about moving up here to Reno, or just moving inside of Reno, maybe you're even relocating outside of Reno, I want to help you. I'm a real estate agent up here. That information, I want to talk to you. So one of the great things to note about Arrowcreek is just the security. 24/7 gated.
Listen to this, you guys.
Secured access into this community is going to get people who are monitoring the gate. They're stopping every single vehicle. They're taking pictures of license plates, and they're making sure that you can feel safe while you're up in this community. Yes, there's a championship 18-hole golf course. Yes, it is private for members up here. There are a couple different HOAs, which I'll discuss. There's the recreation center, there's the golf club, there's the incredible community and the scenic views, which are going to be a little bit limited today based on the smoke. I'm going to show you as much as I can as we do the driving tour. But overall, just want to give you some great information about the community up here at Arrowcreek in Reno, Nevada. There are two different HOAs. The first is your standard resident.
All right, listen to this.
HOA. It's $205 per month. What that covers is a 24/7 guarded, gated access to this community. $205 per month. You get full access to the resident recreation center with your pool, with your tennis courts. There's a full gym that's going to be downstairs in this facility. They do some group classes for fitness and different things, and there's an additional HOA if you choose to be a part of it, which it's called the social membership. It's a part of the golf club. You're not required to be a member of the golf club, if you will, if you do live here in Arrowcreek, but for an additional $250 per month plus $5,500 per year, you can be in that social HOA. Mind, there are those two different HOAs, and this is going to be your general residence clubhouse for that $205 per month. If you live behind a second gate here on Arrowcreek, it's an additional $10 per month.
A second gate. So inside this gated community, there's another gate to a gated community inside this community. How bizarre is that, you guys? Hold on, I gotta get my dog out of here. Come on, Belle. Come on. Let me just see. Okay.
For your HOA, so you're going to be at $215 per month, and that's if you live behind one of those second security gates. Schools up here.
Second security gates. I want to know what's inside that. I want to know what's inside that second security gate.
Enjoying a little tennis clinic. Then as we come down here, more of the tennis courts at the rec center, resident rec center. You've got your pool, your lap pool, your kid pool, your multiple jacuzzis. This is the residence center here, and right across the way.
And we'll notice, Muse News, you'll find this funny. So, we were talking about how you didn't see anything outside, like no play equipment, no nothing, like no sign of life, except for by the golf course.
You got the club at Arrowcreek, and then right across from the residence club, we're going up into the now golf club. Now keep in mind with the golf club, everything has just been redone and completely remodeled. They've redone the clubhouse here. You can see the member parking area. There's a phenomenal restaurant right up at the top of this. And this is a championship golf course here. It's 18 holes. You can see that there's a lot of construction going on. I'm not going to take you up into the golf club today, but we'll get a couple of shots of the course as we drive through the community here at Arrowcreek. And this course is absolutely incredible. Once you get right behind.
Now, do you guys want, let me see what you guys are saying. Do you guys want, oh, Muse News, thank you so much for the $2.99 super sticker. Do you guys want to watch the rest of this video? It's like 13 minutes, which I'm fine. I watched it earlier. I'm fine if you guys want to watch it. I just don't want, if you don't want to watch him drive through the neighborhood and look at the houses, you know, we don't have to. But it kind of gives you a feel. So if you guys want to go through and watch this and want me to watch this video and want me to play it, put a 1 in the chat, please. Okay, we will. All right. So let's check it out, you guys.
Behind the main structure here,
Let's see how the
you get up into
other
the restaurant,
half
which is
lives,
right behind
shall
this. A good bite to eat, and you're right out on the course at the driving range. You know, a lot of folks absolutely love this course. Coming down from the golf course here, you can see that this is a very smoky view, but you're going to be on the southwest side of town. Although you can't see downtown, and although you can't see the airport and all the casinos right now, as you'll see as we drive through here, visibility is very limited, but these are some of the best views in Reno. Driving through Granite Point, there are a lot of these little different pockets up here that have names for the different communities that are behind gates and everything else, but the homes are large up here, and you'll start to get a feel for these. You can see the view out here. And it's unfortunate because of the smoke. We'll have to come up here and refilm this on a day that is not smoky, but you can see the majority of houses up here have absolutely incredible views of Reno that are right behind this huge blanket of smoke. Even though visibility is very limited, you can get the idea here. So you're looking out at the entire landscape of the downtown area. This is a view that's looking directly north. You can see some of the casinos down there. But the view of Reno is just wonderful from 99% of this community up here at Arrowcreek. I'm going to take you down through Granite Point 2.
Don't you guys think it's weird? These look like, I mean, I'm not saying that they are, but it almost look like it's like a staged thing. Like there's no kids' toys in the front yard. There's no nothing outside. Nobody's out there. You know what I mean? You don't see any life. It's weird.
On the backside of all these houses, the views are just wonderful. A lot of them have raised decks and patios. A lot of them are on just over a half an acre. Some are quite a bit larger than that. But all these homes up here are premium. A lot of them are custom builds with, you know, a lot of these stipulations that come about with the relatively strict HOA up here, but you do have a lot of custom builds with a lot of great architects involved.
I bet they have basements.
Now what you'll see on the backside when you're not looking down due north with the views that are of downtown, your views on the backside here, you can see some of these incredible homes. The view is going to be directly out overlooking some of the fairways, and then also up on the backside of Mount Rose, similar to the views that you get over in Galena, because essentially that's the area that we're in. I wish I could say that what you see is what you get up here in Arrowcreek, but today that is not the case. On a day that is not so smoky, you get a much better idea of what you can anticipate for views up here, because even coming down in this particular area as we approach these homes, this entire view is just the incredible landscape of Reno. This particular shrubbery, get a little bit better idea here, but this entire community is built around this beautiful Arrowcreek golf course. So you get the feel for it. Everything is a bit spread out here, spread out enough to where you feel like you do have a ton of privacy. You're definitely in an urban residential neighborhood, but it would be very difficult to find one home in this particular community that is not absolutely incredible. And keep in mind, the backside of these homes have a view that is stellar. Still plenty of lots that are available for purchase up here. There also is quite a bit of available inventory up here. Some of the more beautiful views of the golf course. As you can see, everything is built around this elevated, gorgeous golf course. And this is not as an extensive or an extensively golf-centric community like you'd see over in Montreux, believe it or not. Even though everything was built around the golf course here, you know, there are plenty of residents that are not members of the golf club. They don't have that social resident membership that I mentioned. They're just up here, they pay the standard membership, they have access to the recreation center, all the amenities with the pools and the kids club and different things, and they don't play golf. See some of these incredible homes up close and personal to really get a sense for beauty, the architecture, and just what is available up in this community. There's some new construction that's going in right up here on the hill. See the back side of this house, just absolutely beautiful, overlooking the entire city of Reno. If you're looking up at this community, if you want to come tour, if you have questions about the HOAs, what they cover, if you'd like to come up here with me and do a driving tour on your own so you can really get a feel for what this is like in first person, make sure you contact me. I'd absolutely love the opportunity to help you make a decision on whether or not to purchase up here in Arrowcreek. Coming up to your main security gate, we're exiting, but as you can see, if you enter, this is going to be the facility where all the cars get stopped on the other side, where they check your license plates. Make sure you check in. If you're a resident, you have a fob where it's just in and out. But after you come through the security gate, you're down into just your regular Southwest Reno neighborhoods. You're going to. All right, hey everybody, thank you for stopping by the channel. Hope this was informational. Hope this provided some good value for you if you're looking.
I mean, that's crazy, right? A gated community within a gated community. Okay. Yeah, now I have their welcome pamphlet that they give everybody. I want to say, I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but I want to say Mystical sent it through to me. And it's insane. This welcome packet, this shit that they give these people, it's crazy. So check this out. I got a lot to go through. Okay. Let me get to that. No. Okay. Okay, so you get all this, okay? And it goes over all of these things. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will read some of it. We say, come for the views, stay for the lifestyle, and we mean it. Our community is filled with wonderful views, kind neighbors, and tremendous amenities. We hope that you keep this book in a place that you can refer to it on a regular basis. It's filled with your phone numbers, contacts, and information about your community. It's also filled with information from the Truckee Meadows, for the Truckee Meadows, the unofficial term given to the Reno Sparks area and the surrounding valleys, as well as northern Nevada. You can find out more about the world-renowned events that take place each year, area resources, and even how to enroll in local schools. Lastly, we have made it easy for you to get more information about your community. The Residence Center, Arrowcreek, is there for you. Access is easy for our residents, and you're welcome to use the facilities year-round. Welcome to Arrowcreek. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with this information, and if you have any questions or would like more information about the community, you can always visit our website, blah, blah, blah. This just goes on to talk about the amenities, but that's not what I wanted to show you. All right, let me get... Communication with a community is critical. In order for each resident to know everything from a pending emergency evacuation notice to the next residence party or committee meeting, a number of different outlets have been created to help communicate with each resident and homeowner. So, arrowcreek.com, this is the official website for the ACHOA. Along with current information, the suggestions page is a way to communicate with the ACHOA Board of Directors, Community Manager, General Manager, and committees. Also, local weather and a webcam are found there as well. Town Square. Establishing a Town Square account allows you to access private information about ACHOA and specific accounting. You can go to the website to set this account up. Volo Village. Creating a Volo Village account will enable you to receive timely communications concerning emergency events via text or email. Quick Pass. Creating a Quick Pass account allows you to get your guests through the gate more smoothly. More information is available in the back of this booklet. Okay, front gate entrance. Important information could be as easy to come by as your daily commute. The sign at the front of the gate is always changing and has the latest information on fundraising, events, or voting inside the community. All right, let me get you where we're going. Okay. So here is the of area of events. Northern Nevada is known around the world for its variety of events that happen all year round. Here's a list of featured events that make living in Northern Nevada so unique. Dates are shown. Our Town, Lake Tahoe Shakespeare Festival, Hot August Nights, Burning Man, Best in the West Rib Cook-Off, Great Reno Balloon Race, National Championship Air Races, Street Vibrations Fall Rally, the Great Italian Festival. And then, of course, they have the private club. Inside the gates of Arrowcreek is Northern Nevada's only 36-hole private country club. With the groundbreaking in the fall of 1996 and the first competitive rounds played in 99, 20 years of history is now a part of the club. Okay, let me get you to what happens when you have guests over. Wildlife evacuation. Okay. Arrowcreek has a few forms for each of our residents so that we can keep track of our community. We ask that you register guests for both their convenience as well as a better understanding for the security of our community. The forms include family guest list. Please include all family members that will be visiting the area. Their vehicle registration. This is for all vehicles that will be regularly passing through the gates. Vacation notification. This allows our security to check on the safety of your home while you are away. The security team and HOA management take the privacy of each resident seriously, and these forms will not be shared with anyone outside of the security team at Arrowcreek. Quick Pass. This is another way to quickly add and manage visitors coming into the community. Each resident will have an application for registration and be able to notify the front gate of any guests, vacation plans, and changes in their homes, online, or with Quick Pass app for your smartphone. Okay, family guest visitor list. So their name, your name, your address, your information. For family, please list below all residents living at the property regardless of age. For guests, list all guests you would like on your permanent list. If they aren't on the list, they aren't allowed in. That's insane. Property owner, tenant, vehicle registration application. All this shit has to be filled out. The vehicle, that's for if you're going on vacation or you're going out of town. You have to tell and notify everybody that you're going out of town. All your Quick Pass information. A little map. Okay. So if that's not crazy enough, you guys got to see these frickin'. Let me show you this. Now, somebody had commented yesterday on the live, or was it today? I'm sorry, the day before. That it looked like a license plate reader. So, yes, that was a license plate. He said they read the plates as they come in and out. Okay. Oh, yeah, let me pull up this. And then we'll get into some other things. Crazy, crazy. Okay. Hold on, let me find it. I'm sorry. Now, they only have 2 accidents listed at this address. Okay? July 16th, 2010, there was a vehicle that caught on fire. It was a Subaru Forester 2006. And then the other incident is smoke scare, odor of smoke. At the clubhouse. So that's all the incidents that they have listed for that community. Is that shocking? Nope. So somebody had sent this to me. I don't know if they want their name said out loud, but somebody sent this to me. They Googled 2650 Arrowcreek Parkway, and it's funny that this came up when that was Googled. Kiely Rodni found. So she was like, I found this pretty interesting. I thought you would like to, or you'd find it interesting too. So that's pretty crazy because Googling that address, that shouldn't pop up, right? Unless there is a connection there. All right, now, where is that freaking picture? It's crazy. I think it's, okay, it's one of these. Hold on, we'll get into that. Do you know who owns some homes inside Arrowcreek? The water company. What, can anybody tell me what this is? This is in 2650 Arrowcreek Parkway. What is this? Chad said it looks like a missile silo. It's clearly like some underground thing here because there's nothing else outside. There's no buildings. There's no houses. But there's something, like, what is this? Does anybody know? Hold on, I'll pull that back up. Let me go see what. Yeah, it won't let me zoom in anymore. But it does look like there's something under the road here. I don't know what the hell that is, you guys. But that is bizarre. And then right down the road from that is, I don't even know what this is. It's so... Somebody sent this to me and they were like, what do you think of this? And it looks like an entrance to an underground thing, but I could be wrong. If you guys got any ideas on what that is, let me know. Some people are saying water reservoir, turbine, water reserves. I don't know. I think that's really freaking weird. Especially how locked. I mean, I guess it would make sense if it was a water reserve, but knowing, like, without knowing, I would not say that, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess because it's in the desert, it could be a water thing, but that's what people are saying. But I mean, how could you, it could be something else, you know? I found it pretty interesting. All right, oh, I lost it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought it was pretty freaking weird. Yeah, I know. I wish we had more. I don't know what that they somebody sent that to me and they were like, "What do you make of this?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I don't even know what that is." Okay. So, now let's get into some stuff, shall we? Okay, the scanner call, right? I continue listening to that last night after. And then you hear somebody respond and say, we don't have to go to that. We don't have to respond to that right now. And then somebody else says, I'll play it for you. But then somebody else says, because the plate doesn't come back to a Rodney, it comes back to a Pedro Contreras, right? So I Googled Pedro Contreras, Nevada City. I mean, not Nevada City. I'm sorry. Um, Reno, Nevada. Okay. Okay, so listen. Sorry, I was trying to. Yes, so they said that they don't have to respond because it didn't match with the last name Rodney. So it went to a Pedro Contreras. So I Googled Pedro Contreras and I could only find two Pedro Contrerases, but both had passed away. It said both were gone. So then I looked into relatives of Pedro Contreras and I found a few things, you guys. Okay? All right. Now, again, not stating anything as fact here. I'm trying to connect dots and I'm just bringing you the information I have. I am not stating this as fact. Thank you, Muse News. I appreciate that. Okay. Antonio Contreras. Indecent exposure, last year of conviction, 1996. Annoy or molest child under 18 years of age. Now I'm going to tell you why this is relevant. Whoops. Is it this one? Okay. Now, I'm going to take you guys back to, do you remember American Dream Chaser? It happened to be an episode where he had Xaname on there. And this Singh was trying to tell him, like, I live in Carson City. I was going to rent my basement out to this girl and this guy, and they had this teen girl with them. Do any of you remember when that all came through and all those text messages came through? I mean, I'm sorry, it wasn't text message. It was on frickin', I don't know. It was on social media, but he pulled it up. Tony Dodge pulled it up on that thing. And Xaname laughed it off, and she was like, oh my gosh, these people are crazy, right? Do you guys remember that? Because this is important. Okay, so, all right, listen to this. This was September 6th. 2 arrested, 5 cited in Northern Nevada prostitution sting. 2 men were arrested and 5 were cited in a prostitution sting in early September. Detectives assigned to the Regional Human Exploitation and Trafficking Heat Unit partnered with the FBI, Douglas County Sheriff's Office, Carson City Sheriff's Office, University of Nevada Police Services, Washoe County School District Police, Nevada Department of Corrections, Nevada Gaming Control Board, and the Reno Police Department Downtown Enforcement Team to conduct a prostitution demand reduction operation on September 1st and September. Must be some kind of mess up there. The goal of the operation was to target sex purchasers or johns with the use of undercover detectives. Detectives were contacted by people through various online platforms, and through their conversations, they solicited in sexual activity with undercover detectives in exchange for money. Okay, we all know what a sting is. All right, in addition, 1 other person was arrested for solicitation of a minor for prostitution and attempted child abuse involving sexual exploitation. Prince Singh engaged in conversation with someone he believed to be juvenile and offered to pay the suspected juvenile money in exchange for sexual activities. When he arrived at the meet location, he was taken into custody without incident. Charges: solicitation of a minor for prostitution, attempted child abuse involving sexual exploitation. Now, Singh, right? The girl's name was Salisha Singh. I Googled that. I was looking up Singhs all day in Carson City because she said she told Tony Dodge that she was located in Carson, right? And that's where she was going to rent her basement out to these people, this chick and this guy who had this teen. And she said she goes, I saw, it's all over the news. I know I saw the girl. And everybody kind of just went, oh, this lady's crazy, right? But what if she wasn't crazy? But what if she couldn't, what if it was a relative of hers that was involved? What if it was, and the story gets crazier from there, because Salisha Singh, I had somebody send this to me. It's on my Twitter. I'm going to see if I can go over and grab that from her. I mean, it's on my Twitter direct messages, so I'll just go grab it. But Salisha Singh was connected to that family that they found that were gone. The mother, the father, and the child. Are you guys with me? Because this is crazy. Somebody get this out of here. Okay. Hold on a second, you guys. All right, now I want to take you over here with me, okay? 27 men were arrested during a 2-day prostitution sting near University of Northern Reno or something like that. Reno's police department's Human Exploitation and Trafficking Unit arrested 27 men during a 2-day sexual exploitation sting on October 20th and 21st near the area of the University of Nevada, Reno. According to RPD, the operation targeted people who were trying to buy sex from both adults and minors and those trying to engage in sexual activity with minors. Undercover detectives were approached by individuals through different online platforms arranging to engage in sexual activity. Multiple law enforcement agencies were involved in this operation. FBI Northern Nevada Child Exploitation and Human Trafficking Task Force, FBI Northern Nevada Safe Streets Task Force, Washoe County Sheriff's Office, Sparks Police Department, Carson City Sheriff's Office, Douglas County Sheriff's Office, Washoe County School District Police, Regional Sex Offender Notification Board, Nevada Department of Corrections, Nevada Gaming Control Board, and the FBI Phoenix Child Exploitation Task Force. During the operation, authorities arrested 14 men for solicitation of an adult and 11 men for attempting to engage in sexual activity with someone who they thought was a minor, and 2 men are trying to recruit undercover detectives to be sex workers. All right, these are the people. Julio Cesar, Cameron Mail. These are all the underage ones. Roberto Garcia, Ian Unger, Chad Furman, Nathan Guile Page, Joshua Hill, Jeffrey Grimm, Jermaine Colon, Dwayne Snyder, Javier Caventes, Antonio Reese. We've heard that name before, haven't we? And then these were all the misdemeanor arrests right here. But the point is, there's a lot of sex trafficking going on in this area, in Reno. Like, they've had a lot of problems with it if they're doing stings every month, right? Now, that scanner call, when it said that it came back to a Pedro Contreras, the cops said, they did not go there. They said, we don't have to go there. So they did not go to that vehicle. They did not go to that car because they said it wasn't registered to last name Rodney, right? So they were like, we don't have to go to it. Doesn't that, that tells you something right there. But the cops saying, oh, we're not going to go. And that doesn't mean that she was not, you know what I'm saying? That these people did not have her. Who's to say that, nothing makes sense. Who's to say that she was in that car, that autopsy that was done was on her? We don't know that. We know the whole thing was bullshit. We know the autopsy didn't make any sense. Was it even Kiely that they autopsied? Do you guys see what I'm saying here? Now, yes, I'm not saying, you guys, that this ring right here is connected to Kylie. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is sex trafficking is so crazy, and there is a connection between Singh and the Kylie case. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm about to take you somewhere else. And remember when we talked about Milne, Cody Milne? Remember when we talked about him? And when I first found that thing and I said, I'm not saying that he is involved. I'm saying we don't know if he's involved or not. Correct? That's what I said, right? Now, if she was, right, let's just say that if she was trafficked, that does not mean that Sammy and whoever else was with her that night, that does not mean that they are innocent by any means. That does not mean her mother is innocent by any means. If she was trafficked, she was definitely set up to be trafficked. And if you're making money off of that, then yeah, you're guilty. You know what? It's funny, off subject real quick, but you know that video that we were watching of the Arrowcreek community? Have any of you guys ever heard of the movie? I think it's called Valerium. And the guy who played in Zombies and the Facebook guy, the guy who played in the Facebook movie, he was in it. Have you all ever seen that movie? It was so bizarre. But that's the vibe. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, so it's a weird freaking movie. Yeah, it's a super weird. I don't remember what it was on, but I remember watching it and I thought, what in the hell? I think that's weird because we never remember they said that she just got back from Mexico. Where's all the pictures from Mexico? Did Kylie ever come back? You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. Okay, so let's go over to this. Is it this? Oh, okay, so yeah, let's get into Cody Milne, shall we? And the Milnes, all right? Arrowcreek 411, they did Big Kids on Big Rigs. You know who was a sponsor? Milne Towing. Milne Towing Services to the rescue. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's pretty crazy. Because that's the only connection I have been able to find so far as names go in this neighborhood. But the water company owns Tahoe Meadows Water Company owns, I think it's 3 houses inside Arrowcreek. Now, what do you think of that? And I'm going to show that to you. All right, so please, you guys, remember to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It's a free way to help out the channel. And please share the video. That really helps the algorithm. And anybody who wants to become a member of the family and join the CNY family, all the links are down in the description below. Okay, so let's get into this, shall we? Because I know it's late here. All right. Now, I was looking up Milne's, and this is inside. Matt worked with homeowners Sean and Jill Milne to achieve a hypoallergenic flooring for their home. Now, it doesn't say where their home is located, obviously, because this is the flooring company, but it's the Milne residence. All right, so this is inside their house, these pictures. So you know they got money. Look at the bathroom. That is a gigantic bathroom. I would love a bathroom like that. I mean, that's insane, right? There's people, we're talking buku bucks here. Buku bucks. About enough bucks to make any of your problems go away. Oh, good night, Gloria. I see Sugar said good night to you. Oh, these people with their spamming and their dating sites. Get out of here. No, that's not just company money. That's money. Yeah. Okay. So, now let's go over here. Do you know how much the Milnes own in California? It is crazy. Look at all this shit. We got this. Milne Towing. Milne Institute Inc. Milne Photography. Milne Janine. Milne Painting. Milne Music. Milne Property LLC. Milne Import Export. Import Export. You know what that's good for? Yeah, you know. Milne Institute Inc. Now, again, I am not stating anything as fact at all. These are just things that I found. But import-export business, you know what they do? They import and export things. All kinds of things. Sometimes even people, right? Trafficking. Milne Insurance, Milne Insurance Agency, Milne Pay, Milne Stearns Farms, Milne Angley Acupuncturist, Milne Home, all in California. That's a lot of businesses with the same name. Good night, Gloria. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Linda, thank you. I try, but it's it's very frustrating because, like I said, I spent all day just googling shit, just trying to connect dots all day, from Truckee to Reno to all these different places, right? Carson City. I mean, it's crazy, and it's crazy that I have to do this because this girl. I mean, this has happened the way that it has happened. I just want to know what happened to Kiely. I just want to know what happened to Kiely. Like, this is a very consuming thing here, you guys. I think a lot of people don't get it. I really do. Because I know there's a lot of people that talk about it, but really, that's it. Like, they are not connected to this case at all. They're not. What is with these people? But I'm not like that at all. Obviously, I'm clearly very connected to this. So, so now let's talk about this kid, this Cody Milne, right? Now, I know that we had touched on this kid before. I was like, I'm not saying he was there because nobody ever mentioned his name. The only thing we had for Cody was when Sammy was walking around at base camp and she had that clipboard. She had the name Cody written on it and circled, right? But nobody ever brought up his name. Let's not forget the connections that Milne family has with they hold all of the police contracts for towing. And no, it ain't because they're the only tow truck company around, right? But they hold all the police contracts for towing. They were there to pull her vehicle out of the lake, right? Or the vehicle out of the lake. I'm really starting to wonder here if it was her vehicle. There's just we're missing something here. We are missing something. So I went back and I was watching videos that from the beginning, like with Tony Dodge and Zanime and all that shit. Now I want to pull that up because I want you to see the connection I want you to see what this lady was saying. And I want you to see Zanime's face when she laughed it off and basically said, yeah, these people are fucking insane. Right? Sorry for cussing. Slips out sometimes. Yes, I'm going to go over all of that. Barbie, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to do the best I can, but it's very frustrating because, you can dig and dig and dig and sometimes end up at a dead end. You're lucky when you dig and find something. All right, so oh yeah, I gotta go pull up Tony's video. I have to do it up here. All right, hold on a second, you guys. Man, my freaking eyes are like burning. They're like burning from staring at a freaking computer screen all day. Okay, so let's go to just gotta find it real quick.
And at the one of the press conferences, one of the authorities, I don't remember who. For the audience, I don't know if you would tell the audience about your background, about you're a veteran, right?
Late
You're a
night,
veteran.
right? Late night, right?
Yeah, it's an insomniac hour. I'm sure there's a lot of viewers doing the same thing right now. Insomniac hour. You're a veteran, right? Or you're in this? Are you currently in the National Guard?
Yeah, I'm currently in National Guard. At 19 years already.
Wow.
Well, I was active duty for quite a while, and I'm about to retire. So
Oh
yay!
wow, good for you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for
Thank
serving.
you.
Hey,
This
there's
is
the.
hazmat.
Oh, what's his name?
Hazmat.
You call him hazmat? Like
Yeah, like
hazardous
as in
materials?
yeah, like hazardous materials. He's a
Hazmat.
walking by a waste facility.
Hazmat. That's funny. I was going to see if you want to take a look. I'm hoping that you can see these. I'm going to go and let's see if I can show everybody. I'm concerned.
All right, now here's the messages from Salisha Singh. And I mean, you guys just tell me what you think. I'll shut up for a second.
About the Instagram messages that I got. I was wanting to take a look at them. Now this is regarding Kiely Rodni. I guess I should say before we go to them, it's there's a very good possibility these are bogus. I mean, we have to keep this in mind. Before I show the audience.
Like I get like why, you gotta be like, anybody could just come out and say any kinds of shit, right? Anybody can just insert themselves and say, hey, I know a bunch of shit, when really you don't know anything. I understand that. But I think to be fair and to be logical, you shouldn't just dismiss things, right off. Like, you shouldn't just dismiss it without it being investigated or looked into. And I think there's been so much of that in this case that's just, we can't do that. That's not going to work. It's not going to get us the truth.
And I was contacted by somebody through Instagram. It could be bogus, very possible to be bogus, that they claim that they saw somebody that looked like Kiely Rodni, that they wanted to rent this person's base. I thought maybe I'll just put this out here for everyone to look at, and I'd like to get your opinions, you viewers, and you as well as Anime. I'm going to go ahead and we'll take a look at it real quick. I hope you can see this. I'm going to put this up and take a look here. If everybody can take a look at these Instagram chat. It's a chat from this person that claims they were renting their basement. They put their basement. It starts off. It says, I don't know if you can see this, Anime. It says, "Why haven't anyone checked?" You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It says, "Why haven't anyone?" First the language is it's. I think this is obviously from another country. The name is Salisha Singh. Why haven't anyone checked where she was spotted with the lady at Pompano Beach, Jamaica condo? And I said, I said, it's the first that I've heard of this. He says, the person says, "Did you check the location for the girl?" I said, "No, I haven't. Do you have proof she was there?" Person saw her entering the building with her. I saw her with the same lady and two men last Monday when they came to rent my basement, what I had up for rent. I mean, the spelling in English spelling is horrible. This person is obviously not from around here. And I said, "Really?" And the person says, yes. And the person says, the sheriff know this and never look into it. And I just said, well, can you join?
See, now that I believe. Like the sheriff, the lady was like, "Listen, I've tried to contact the sheriff's office and they're not doing anything about it." Like, why was this just dismissed as nothing? Can anybody tell me? Do y'all remember this?
Me on my podcast tonight. We can talk about this. Then the person goes on to say, the lady and two men knows me. They came at my home to rent my basement. If they know I called the police, they would come for me. And I said, can you send me some pictures? So they sent me some pictures of this lady. I have no idea who this lady is, but they claim that this lady is involved with two other men. And this lady was with the teenagers. They call it the teen. It says right here, this is the woman who has the teen. Like I said, this could all be bogus. I mean, I don't know. It says, this is the person, and this is the woman who has the teen. I said, do you have the pictures of the teen? Then the person says, it's all over the news. Like, yeah, no kidding. I knew that. It's like, you claim to rent a basement. I say, do you have pictures? Person says, I said they came to rent it, but I did not rent them it after seeing the missing girl in the car with them. I said, what car were they in? That person says, a red. I say, a red. What? what are we talking about? A red what? A car, truck, a motorcycle? I don't know. What the hell are we talking about? Red what? Person goes on to say, I don't know, make and model. I don't drive. Person goes on to say, she's a Trinidad national. And then it says, did you not gotten the full story on IG, Instagram, of what took place when they came to rent the basement? I said, tell me more. Thank you. I said, do you have any other information that might help? Person says, I had up the ad on my social media platform for rent. They came to rent it. I asked the lady for her social security number. She said she don't have that. She walks back to her car and gives me a passport. I took a picture of it. When I look in the car, I saw the men on either side of the car, and I spotted the teen who was out of it. So basically saying this teen is like drugged up. The teen who was out of it. I got scared, and I told the lady, my husband is out of town. I cannot rent it until he comes back. So they left, and I contacted the police. I said, can you send the passport pictures? Person says, they never answered. I then submitted the passport and the information to the sheriff's office. Then I commented under the missing teen post. Then the sheriff messaged me saying, don't share this information on social media. The people are panicking. And then I asked this question.
She said she got a message from the sheriff that said, do not share this on social media. People will be panicking. Why? Because you're covering shit up?
Because I'm confused. Where are we talking about now? I said, where is this basement, in Florida or Jamaica? I'm trying to figure out what this, I wasn't sure of the location. Then the person responds back, I then post the passport on different platform, and someone messaged saying they saw the teen with the lady entering Jamaica condo. It says, I'm thinking that's Jamaica, Jamisha. I'm thinking it means Jamaica condo, Pompano Beach. Another one found her Facebook page and shares pictures confirming it's her. And then, I think I said, where is this basement, in Florida or Jamaica? And the person says Carson. I don't even. I'm thinking with Carson. Where the heck is Carson? So I'm not certain. Person says Carson. I don't even know what this. I don't know what we're talking about at this point. So I'm confused. I don't know. Jamaica, Pompano Beach, Florida, Carson. I have no idea. So the person goes on to say, someone messaged me tonight saying this lady tricked a woman named Samira Hamed into marrying her to get papers, but she is on the low hiding until she gets the papers. Samira found out she and her man who running this rackets. I mean, obviously this person is from outside the country. Then it says every time a message comes, they got a photo of this person. I don't even know.
Passport.
It's a screenshot apparently. Every time a message comes in, I share it with the sheriff office, but he does not investigate it. And then the person, I didn't respond back. Person says Anthony, and then I go back. I said hello. So this is like, I don't know, several minutes later. Person says, I got a tip. Do you have any connection? Who can get to Pompano Beach tonight, or should I share it in the group? And I said, share it. The person says, where? On the missing group? Grupo. The spelling, their spelling is horrible. So I send them the link to our All American Dream Chaser YouTube page. I'm sorry, our Facebook page. I said join our Facebook group and share it there. Thank you. Then the person goes on to say, I posted already on the missing girl page. The car was seen. I said, okay, I don't believe I saw your post. Person says, I give up with these person in these group. After tonight, I am not helping again.
Look at
I said,
Zanime
okay,
laughing.
thank you for your information. I said, you can also report this to the police at 530-581-6320. Press option number seven. And then I sent them the information that was on their Facebook page. So,
Hey
oh
Tony,
yeah,
I got two questions for you.
yeah.
So first question
Mm.
is, do we really have basements in California?
Well,
Are there, you know what? Are there basements in California? Because I don't know why there wouldn't be. No, that doesn't make any sense to me. There's no basements in California. I know Florida doesn't have basements. Oh, people are saying no. But do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, he kind of just dismissed that. And Zanime kind of laughed it off, although I didn't find anything funny about it. Just because you speak broken English doesn't mean you're lying. Okay, so I guess some do, some do, some don't. So, my point is, why was this just dismissed? Why was this not investigated? Why? I don't know. I mean, it could be something, but you guys, it could be, I mean, it could be nothing, but it could be something. And I just think with this call, so yeah, let me play you guys the rest of the recording. Well, that's the thing. I don't think LE ever actually did anything. I honestly don't. I don't think this was investigated. I don't think this was a clear cut, investigation. I think there was a lot of shit that was off the wall here. There. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right, so let me go over here. You know what? I gotta actually, we'll go to. Let me go grab my stuff from Twitter. Regarding this Salisha Singh, and I'll be right back, and then we'll go over that, and then we'll go over the rest of the water company and the stuff, the people that own homes in the company that owns homes in Arrowcreek. Oh my God. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, you guys. No. Okay. I gotta get this out of here. Just get a name out of here.
Does it pause?
Nope.
For the song.
No, they're on hold.
So they can't hear.
Right.
Anyone can read that. Copy.
Let me let them know what's going on. I didn't forget about you guys. I'm grabbing my stuff. I'm going to be right with you. Give me like 1 minute.
I like that. It has a very back. It's pink and purple.
You do?
That's a cute baby.
It's dead.
What?
The whole family.
Why?
Yeah. All right, last one. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry it took so long, but as I was going to get them, the person who sent them to me was like, please keep me anonymous. So I had to get rid of all her information off of there. So that's what took me so long. I'm sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to bring to you guys, look at this. Look at this. You're not going to believe it. I mean, it's actually kind of insane. Please, you guys, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Anybody who wants to join the family and become a member, the links are down in the description below. And anybody who can and wants to donate to help out the channel, help out the family, links are also in the description below for that. Thank you guys. We appreciate everything. Okay, so let's look at these pictures, shall we? Okay, so this was somebody hold on a second, you guys. Damn. All right, so it says, okay, we don't even need all that. That's not even. Okay, so this is the woman who, it just happened. Her husband, and her child. Remember, they were let out of the building at gunpoint and they were killed. Do you guys remember that? It just happened. This is the woman, okay? Now look at this. Hold on, let me see what just happened. Oh, Stephanie, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the family. Okay. Let me get back here. This is her. This is Salisha Singh. Okay? Now let me pull up these two pictures side by side so you guys can see. Guys, why does this shit do this to me all the time? Ugh, I tell you. Jeez. Okay. All right. I can't take it. So, do you guys see her? Let me zoom in. What? Why does that freaking happen to me? God, that is annoying. But you can see, right? You can see. There she is there. And there she is there. Oh. Boy, I tell you, you guys. That's clearly the same woman that was killed. This is Salisha Singh. It says right here, Salisha Singh. That is a woman that was just murdered. Her husband, and her child. It's the same person. And then, here's the full picture of them. It does not want me to show pictures ever. I cannot stand this thing. What do you guys think? Do you see that it looks like the same person to you, or am I crazy? Now, was she killed because she spoke out, because she tried to get help? She tried to tell that she had saw Kiely. She reported it to the sheriff's office a bunch of times. They never looked into it. And then all of a sudden, somebody shows up at her house at gunpoint, removes her whole damn family, and then she's gone. They're just all gone. And we don't think that's freaking connected? I'm just saying. I mean, that is pretty crazy. Yeah. Just now got the notification. That sucks. I don't know why that is happening. Yeah, in the same location. Yes. I mean, hopefully. I mean, yeah, that would be the thing, right? To hope that she was in witness protection, her and her family, but they said they found them all. You know, that could be though, but oh, good night. Good night. So, I don't know. Like I said, you guys, I was just burnt out by all of this searching and, you know, bringing the Milnes back into it, and the Contreras with the call. Oh yeah, let me play that call for you guys before I go. And then, you know, this trafficking rings and all the shit that's going on there, and then this Carson City, and this Alicia Singh connection. I don't know what I mean. And then let's not forget that, you know, some certain people own a import-export business. I'm just saying. And we know the people in this town. I mean, the people in this area are not, you know, we're talking buku buck people. Bukus of money. Oh, that sucks, that notification. You missed a lot, though. You're going to have to go back and watch it. Right. Yes, Mrs. Kelly. I know that. I figured that was not her first real name. I mean, listen, I'm just, like I said before, I'm only trying to get the truth on what happened to Kiely. That's it. The when, the where, like what happened to her, when did it happen to her, you know. So that's all I'm trying to do here. I'm not stating anything as fact. I'm just telling you guys that shit is crazy. Yes, the grandfather did, yes, had a trucking company. Oh, yes, Sugar, thank you. For everyone not getting notifications, please check that you did not get unsubbed by YouTube. And if you're still subbed, then please unsub and resub and click the notification bell so we can hopefully get this fixed and this won't happen anymore. So I'm really glad you guys were able to stop in and watch me. I know this is late for me. but I just wanted to share what I had found. So let me play that recording. You guys can hear that call. And you know, not for nothing, but like I said, I mean, you could spend so long trying to just connect dots in this case. It's crazy. I'm sorry, Muse News. Nightbot's a pain in the ass. Okay. So I hope some of this helped. I have more stuff, but I gotta get it all together and stuff for you guys. But please, I mean, thank you so much for being here. And let's work this thing out. Again, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. It's a free way to help out the channel. And anybody who wants to join to become a member, that would be awesome. And again, anybody that wants to help the family and help us, links are down in the description below for donations. All right, I love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Oh, and please share this video. Please share it. That helps a ton. And so doesn't leaving comments in the video after it's all over. So everyone stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those hard questions. And we will try to get this puzzle put together. All right, have a good night, everybody. Thank you.